Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's almost the Super Bowl. Da-da-dun, 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 da-da-dun. That was like a little much, so I'm sorry. I just like really felt it, so I went with it. Whether or not you are a Broncos or a Panthers fan, you are probably gonna be watching the Super Bowl this Sunday. My team's not in the Super Bowl this year, unfortunately, but I am happy with the teams that are in there. I used to live in North Carolina, go Panthers. I spend about a week in Denver every single month, go Broncos. I really like both teams, so today I am gonna do a quick look, one on each side of my face, of a Panthers look and a Broncos look. So like I said, whether you are a fan or not, you're probably gonna go to a Super Bowl party or watch the game, so how fun to have a couple little fun makeup tips to do to create some fun Super Bowl looks. So first thing we're gonna do is I will go ahead and create our Panthers makeup look, and I am gonna be utilizing first, I have no eyeshadow on. I went ahead and I did my complexion, my brows, and I do have a little bit of mascara on just to kind of speed up the process because I am gonna talk through this tutorial. So I'm just gonna prime my eyes really quickly with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. And go ahead and prime this side too. The first thing we're gonna do is lay down a cream eyeshadow in a really pretty like electric blue color. So this is actually an older shade from Bobbi Brown called Blue Moon. I don't think you can still find it in stores, but you might still be able to order it online. I'm just gonna use my finger, dip it into there, and we're just gonna go ahead and we are gonna place that all over our lower lid. Go side to side. The creams are so easy to blend out. And this is almost gonna like act as like a colored base for what we're gonna put on next. So again, I just wanna like lightly blend out the edges. Just like that. It's such a fun color. You guys know me, I don't use a ton of color, so it's fun whenever I get to. I was like, perfect, Super Bowl looks, yes please, I'll do it. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the Bobbi Brights palette again. I'm sorry, this is an older palette. No, I don't think you can get it anymore, and I'm sorry. There's a lot of really bright palettes out there. You could even use stuff from the drugstore, but I am gonna go in and use, let's see, what's the name of the color? Cloud blue? Cloud blue? Yeah. And we're gonna just take a little bit of that with an eyeshadow brush, and we're just gonna press it on top. This is a really similar color to that like super bright teal that is one of the Panthers colors. So we are just gonna kind of press it on top of that Blue Moon cream eyeshadow. And you guys, I'm just going with what I had at home, but there are so many brands with bright, like electric colored eyeshadows. So don't get worried that you can't recreate this look if you don't have these exact products, because there's so many things and places to find colors like these. MAC has great bright eyeshadow colors if you're wanting to shop from a department store. Sephora has a ton of bright, bold colors. So don't get discouraged, my loves. I'm just kind of bringing that color lightly up to the crease just so we can see the blue from when I'm looking straight ahead at the camera. Fun. I am gonna take an eyeliner brush now, and I'm gonna use a little bit of this with the smoky eyeliner brush and go on the bottom underneath my lash line. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do, I am gonna add a little bit of a sparkle shadow onto the inner corner. The Panthers colors are like a black, white, and the blue. So this is called Silver Moon. It's a nice sparkle color. So I'm just gonna take my finger and I'm just gonna press a little bit of that like into my inner corner of the eye, underneath the lashes, and then just kind of pull it up through that front part of the eye. Kind of gives it that like fun metallic-y look to bring in that white that the Panthers have. Pretty. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is you could take like any black or darker gray eyeshadow. The one I'm using is a matte eyeshadow called Caviar, so it's just a super, super dark, like blackish color. And I am gonna take a crease brush. The one I am using is one I've used in many videos before from Motives. You could use a Morphe brush. They have great crease brushes. Really, you just want something that's gonna be nice and fluffy so that when you pick up a little bit of this black, that it doesn't pick up too much and that you're still able to blend. So I'm literally just gonna press my brush into the eyeshadow. I'm not gonna roll it around. And then we are just gonna go into that crease on that outer corner of the eye and kind of blend out. So we're trying to incorporate a little bit more of that like black shade for this look. And then we'll really be able to pull it in with eyeliner. In most of my looks, I never really do like a cut crease, but I feel like for today, I'm probably gonna do it. Just to create some fun angles and shape to the eye. Fun. I love it. Like I said, you guys, I rarely play with color, so this is a great time for me. I'm gonna take that same eyeliner brush that I used on the bottom with the black, and we're gonna kind of bring that in to our lower lash line, more on just the outer corner, and connect it to that upper corner. Even though this like is a fun Super Bowl look, I still want it to look pretty. So we still want to make sure that we're really blending out the edges so that we have a lot of just like pretty seamless lines. Now I'm going to go in with some black gel eyeliner. Any one would work. I'm just using the one from Bobbi Brown. And we're just going to create a nice crisp line really close to the lashes. And just to kind of pull it out a little bit more and make it a little bit more dramatic and fun than normal, I am gonna wing it out a little bit and make a little bit more of a cat eye with my liner. And then we're also gonna inner rim our lower lash line. With that black gel to really create that intensity. I'm just gonna go in and kind of smudge out that outer corner with more of that black Caviar shadow. So that this outer edge is a lot more black, where that inner corner is that like bright light sparkle and the electric blue. Pretty. I love it. I'm just gonna go in and press a little bit more of that blue to make sure that that color really, really pops. And for this side, I'm just gonna keep the rest of it really neutral. If you wanted, you could like paint on a cute little like black thing right here on your face. It's whatever. I'm just gonna use a little bit of gloss. This is a color called Star. And again, it's kind of just to tie in that like silvery color that the Panthers have. What do we think? Okay guys, so now that we have our Panthers side done, we are gonna go ahead and do our Broncos side. So again, my skin is already done, and what we are gonna do, like I said, I am trying to use things that I already had at home. I didn't go out and get anything in addition to, so I don't have the exact color of the orange that I would want for my eyeshadow, but I am gonna utilize that same Bobbi Brights palette. First, I'm just gonna prep my eye with a little bit of the Beach Honey cream shadow, just so everything will really adhere really nicely. Just using a thin amount of that. Okay, so now we are gonna go in, cleaning off my brush from the black onto a towel. So we are gonna go in with this orange shade right here in the middle, because the Broncos have that like electric orange and then like a deep, deep cobalt blue. So we are just gonna go in and we are gonna go into the crease with a little bit of this warm shade and this pretty orange. So for this eye, we're gonna take a little bit of a different approach, and it's gonna be a little bit smokier on the lower part of the lid. So I wanna bring this orangey color from corner to corner, opposed from the other side where we kept it in certain areas. So with this one, we're going all over, and then I'm also gonna bring it down underneath the lashes on the bottom. I'm just using the Morphe M312 brush, because it's that nice kind of thick brush to really get a lot of that color underneath the eye. And you want to connect to the front, or the top, the front, the top of the eye with that color. So that's kind of our base starting point. Now we're gonna go in with a very fun and pretty sequin eyeshadow. This one is called Moon Rock. And as you can see, it's like that really pretty, like deep blue color, and it has like a gold orangish shimmer to it, which is awesome. So I think this is gonna be the perfect way to tie in our look. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a little bit of my priming water from Smashbox, and I'm gonna wet my Morphe M503 brush. Because with these sequined eyeshadows, they work better wet, and that's really how you get that color payoff. So I'm just gonna go in and take that wet brush and blend and get a little bit on this. So as you can see, it kind of wets it, picks that color up. I'm gonna wet it a little bit more. The wetter, the better. Oh Lord, okay. So now we are just gonna press this color all over the lower lid. Oh yeah, there's that blue. Now it's looking like a Broncos eye. And I really just want to keep this color targeted in my crease and lower lid. You don't want to take it too high because I still want to have that nice transition of that orange at the top. And then I'm also going to use this underneath my lashes. And I'm just going to go in with the smoky eyeliner brush from Bobbi. I'm going to wet it, take it into my sequin eyeshadow, and go under as well. I'm letting this one kind of dry before I go to blend it out, just so I don't remove any of the color. So from corner to corner with that smoky eyeliner brush. Really going into that inner rim to make that blue pop. It's pretty. Now I kind of want to lightly go around the edges and just kind of blend them out a little bit so they're not so harsh. So I'm going to go back in with my crease brush with a little bit of the orange and a little bit of the sequin shadow on this, but not in the area that I just wet it, and use that to blend out the crease. So this did blend out that crease a little bit, but I feel like it took away a little bit of the vibrancy of the blue. So I'm just gonna go back with my brush that had it wet, and we're just gonna press more of that blue onto the eye. Kind of pulling it out a little bit. I'm kind of creating more of like a football shape or like an almond shape to my eye. Okay. Now I am just gonna go in with a brush that I haven't used yet so that I know it doesn't have any other color on it. And I'm gonna go back in with that orange shade into my crease. Okay, so I'm not gonna do eyeliner on this side because I really wanna be able to see that like royal blue color. But what I am excited about is I have a bomb color of lipstick that is like totally Broncos orange. So let me grab that. Okay, so the shade is called Atomic Orange, and I have had it for a while, and as you can see, I have never used it. So this was literally the perfect timing. So I'm gonna do this side of my lips with the Atomic Orange. I'm gonna layer a little bit more mascara as just a finishing touch. Okay guys, So that is it. I hope that you enjoyed this Super Bowl 2016 makeup tutorial on the Denver Broncos and the Carolina Panthers. So hopefully if you're a Broncos fan, you're not mad that I did Carolina and vice versa. They're not either of my teams, but I can still totally celebrate how awesome and fun Super Bowl Sunday is. I'll definitely be rocking one of these looks, or maybe I'll just go half and half and be like, go teams. Who knows? But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And if you have friends and family that are wanting to do some fun makeup looks for Super Bowl, please click share. Thanks guys. Talk to you later. Bye.